Hello, my soul tribe. Oh, Jude made it live. Ah, I'm so happy that we resonate on that level. Ah, so many good people here. Phoenix Lotus, hello, darling. Now, Phoenix Lotus, there are two Phoenixes, and I think I confused you with the other Phoenix. You're a brother or a sister? You're a brother, right? Or are you a sister? I have one Phoenix that's a sister, and then I have you, I think you're a brother. Let me make sure I have my comments turned on. Oh, I love you guys too so much. Abia, good morning, my love. Good morning. If you guys are there, shoot me a hello. We'll wait for a few more people to get on. Um, and my comments do take a little bit longer to show up than yours do. So as you post, give me a second to see it. Hello, darlings. Hello, hello. 12 viewers already. Awesome. You guys, you know how I'm always talking about frustrations, or I'm sorry, how great Mercury retrograde is. But Tammy, my darling, hello. Golden Lily, hello. Um, Lady, people think I've lost my mind. Maybe you have. Good morning, Sabrina. So, yeah, I keep talking about how great Mercury retrograde is. It can be rough, okay? It can be a little rough, but I don't like blaming things on it, you know? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot. I like to do these daily vibes, see what kind of vibrations are working for us. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. So, this morning, I did my first tarot class video to post on YouTube. And I did it directly through YouTube. Which means you basically record through the YouTube app. But the problem is there, if anything happens apparently, which it did, you lose the video forever because it's not saved into your phone. So this is something I didn't realize. And yeah, I lost a 45-minute video. You guys, I worked so hard on this. I actually kept this on the table to show you because I feel like this is part of the channeling today. And me and my mother actually talked about this not very long ago, yesterday, maybe. But look at this. So I set up all of the cards. They were in order, they were laid out. And of course, throughout the video, I'm sitting here talking about them, so I'm messing them all up. But you guys, it took me so long because I'm a Virgo. So it was like it had to be perfect. They were all had to be straight and lined up. And it's a lot harder than you think in a confined space, you know? And I even yelled at poor Uncle Jimbo. He was skirting around the table like he was afraid to touch it. I was like, don't you touch anything around here. This is all set up for tomorrow for my tarot class. And it all went kerflunkety. I lost the video. And I was so irritated at first. I was just like, what a waste. What a waste of time. You know, a waste of productivity. You can't get it back. You know, my head went all those places, right? And then, good morning, good morning, good morning. Fabula Rasa, good to see you. Rachel, Donovan, beautiful. Annette, beautiful, you guys. So, I was so upset about it, you know? And then, because I have pretty awful eyesight, you guys know I have to get really close to see. I'm working on the glasses thing, I promise. But, I went into the bathroom to kind of like just freshen up, reset, push the reset button. That's what mom always says. My mom always says, just hit that reset button, start over, right? Easier said than done. You're just going to have to, I slept funky on my hair and it's all kerflunkety now. You're going to have to try not to be distracted by that. So I go into the bathroom and I look in the mirror. I had a giant piece of pepper like stuck right in the middle of my teeth. Like, and I couldn't see it on the video because my eyesight's so bad, but I would have seen it like later if I would have reviewed it. And how, I mean, not just embarrassing, but it's like, how distracting is that trying to learn from somebody? So it's like, how funny is it that Spirit was like, sorry that you just wasted all this time, but it also kind of goes into being able to laugh at yourself, right? And this is what me and my mom were talking about yesterday. You know, truly stepping into the flow of spirit and going with what spirit wants to guide you to do and what you want as your ego is hard. It is hard, and it does take daily practice. You know, even for me, I sit here and I preach it, but y'all know I'm a mess. You know, I'm kerflunkety. I'm, you know, all over the place. Today, my pants are inside out. I mean, it's too late for fixing that, but you know, it's like, what do you do? What do you do? You laugh. You laugh about it. You laugh about it, and you change your frequency immediately from frustration to, you know, you hear me all the time. I'm like, what a goofball I am. You know, laugh about it and laugh with spirit. You know, I was sitting there and I'm like, why, spirit? Why would this happen? And I was like, I heard in my head kind of like, it wasn't time, it wasn't right, it wasn't, you know, all of this. And I heard reset, just reset. You know, it'll be better next time. There's a reason for this, you know? And I said, it's so hard. And I swear I could hear my guide laughing in the background. Like, you know, develop that relationship with your guides, you know? This personal relationship like it's an actual friend, because they're the best friend you could ever have, and they are here, they are supporting you, they are guiding you, and they want to laugh with you too. Laughter raises your frequency, it raises your vibration. You know how you feel when you get a good belly laugh in, right? And it's hard to laugh at ourselves, especially around other people, you know what I mean? It's just, life is meant to be messy. It's meant to be completely chaotic and crazy and beautiful. There is beauty in that, and we're stepping into that. Okay? That's going to be a big part of the channeling over the next month. I'm feeling that's kind of like the next step in our process, is learning to truly laugh at ourselves, learning to find the lesson and the joy, or the joy in the lesson, right? Learning to find that within a lot of the pain that we go through, right? Within all of this pain that we go through. And that is truly how you end up starting over back at one, right? So I'm going to pull all these cards together. I've already re-blessed them. I saged them. And I said, okay, let it be a message for our soul tribe then. So I'm going to pull them all back together. We're going to see what the energies are happening for the day. You know, I'm irritated with YouTube right now because it's not showing my comments all the time. Okay. Yeah, spirit looking out for me, Fabula. Absolutely. Good morning, Allison. Yes. Spirit's got my 6. Phoenix, that's right. Spirit's got my 6. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Christina, good morning, my love. I think I sent you, did I respond to your text? I think I did. I don't know if I thought about it or if I did it. It's been that kind of day. It's just already, you know, started like that. So I'm going to step in to the energy of this day, even if it is goofy. So I do expect for something to happen, like maybe a booger fly out of my nose, or these, you know, the cards are probably going to fly everywhere. I was trying to teach that tarot class, and I'm sitting there, y'all, trying to teach how to shuffle, and they went everywhere. And I'm like, that's going to happen. And I've been reading for over a decade, you know? Okay. Yeah, like whenever I say spirit's got my 6, that's like your 6 o'clock in the military. A lot of times we're like, you got my 6, you know, when you're going into a house and you want to make sure someone's got your 6 o'clock. Okay, let's pull these together and see what's going on. Yes, spirit is, I can't say that because they'll demonetize it. They'll want to demonetize it anyway. Okay, so while you're here, if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe, hit that little bell. These lives are where it's at. That's when we get the channeling for our soul tribe. And often the longer you've been in the soul tribe, the more messages you get. That's what I've realized. I've realized that I've gotten to know your soul, your spirit guides. For a few of you, we actually share spirit guides. Interesting. And that would be very common, that they would serve people who are resonating at the same frequency, right? And I have actually picked up a few of your spirit guides, like Jude, Jude Rivera, one of hers keeps coming on around and giving me messages and helping me out. And I'm like, thanks, dude. Thank you. Okay. What's going on? I also want to pull one of these at the end. We know we love the Isis Oracle. We love the Isis Oracle. Interesting. I'm excited. Divine Destiny. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a beautiful day. Nope. It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. A neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this kerflunkety day. And since we're together, we might as well say, would you be, could you be my neighbor? So I have a lot of Mr. Rogers hanging around. You know, Mr. Rogers, 1968 and 2001, helping raise the collective. And now he's coming back in spirit because his movie's coming out. People are thinking on him. That draws him to us. Okay, so I'm feeling like he's here and he's wanting to lead us as adults, as grown-ups in the same messages. Many of us are just now applying much of what he taught us when we were young. Mr. Rogers looked at the ugly things and said, we have to start talking about these things to our children. We're teaching them math and reading and how to spell and draw, but we're not teaching them how to handle their emotions and deal with their emotions. You don't learn that in school, but you certainly need that skill set in school. How to be emotionally intelligent. How to be emotionally intelligent. Right? We have someone in our soul tribe who was a teacher for years, and she finally left it because she said the things I wanted to teach them, I really wasn't allowed to. They just wanted me to teach them how to do math and science, and I was realizing what they really needed to learn was emotional intelligence. Right? Sammy B. And now she is on the verge of starting a nonprofit to help lower income families. I mean, how beautiful is that? Sometimes you have to walk away from the things that, even though it may have been your dream all along, perhaps it was only to show you a certain different way on your path, right? I said yesterday, when I was little, I always wanted to be a witch, but I never told anybody that, you know? But I always wanted to be a witch. But it wasn't that I wanted to be a witch. It was that I wanted to understand the esoteric secrets of the universe. I wanted to know the meaning of life. I felt like they knew something maybe I didn't. I had to know it all. That's a Virgo in me, though. The constant search for enlightenment, right? I saw this funny video the other day about dating a Virgo, and the guy's got, I'm looking for my sage now, and of course, you know, kerflunkety. Everything's kerflunkety today, and I just saged. Oh, here, it's right in front of me. But everything is kerflunkety on me today. I'm just going to have to laugh about it, right? Okay. I watched this guy on YouTube, and he said dating a Virgo, and it's more of a skit, and he's like sitting there saging, and he's like, I'm not pointing fingers, I'm just pointing sage. But we do as Virgos. We have to watch that. We have to watch that. We are always right? We're always right. But in our defense, there are a few that do as much research as a Virgo. Right, Christina? Okay. So the first three cards that came out are all major arcanas, and I'm feeling a different kind of spread today. So I'm going to pull off of these three. I want you to think about what you resonate with the most right now in your life, although they do all come together. They do all come together, right? Okay. The Death card, spiritual transformation. All of these decks that I'm using are at the bottom. This is the traditional Rider-Waite deck, but it is the Radiant one. This is the one that I'll be using for my class. I actually went and got a brand new one just to start this class, because I haven't really used traditional tarot in so long, and I was like, I'm going to fall in love with these again. So if you want to join my class, you definitely want to get these cards and the vice versa tarot so that we can really explore. I just split the deck. Look, that's not the whole deck. And what card were we getting yesterday, y'all? The Star card. The Star card, right? I think it's good looking water, man. Look at them abs. Look at them pecs. Right? Okay, yes, Phoenix. If you guys reading for yourself, you will hear so many people say you can't do it. That is not true. I am here to tell you that is not true. And I don't often say things like that. Like I'll say not for me or whatever. That's not true. It is a misnomer. It is not true. Okay. Tarot cards are a highly self-reflective tool. And I believe actually they are most powerful in reading for yourself. You need to learn to read for you before you can even consider reading for anyone else. Okay. It's about shutting down your ego and allowing yourself to truly see all of the perspectives that Spirit is showing you. These are not magic. These are not magical cards. They are cards that when you know each one, have like a frequency to them. That's why when you see me shuffle, the perfect one always comes out. Because I'm asking a question. That question resonates a frequency. And then the frequency answers me. You understand? So I'm teaching my style of tarot so that you can do this for yourself. This is what Spirit keeps channeling to me. Don't teach them to be teachers. And in that way, it makes so much more sense to me. I need to teach you to do what I'm doing so that you can go out there and help the collective. Because this soul tribe is going to do amazing things. I know it. I feel it. It's in my gut. And I am that much of a witch. When I know something, I know it. Okay? You've seen my videos. They're on point, right? They're on point. Okay. So, you can pick one that you resonate with, but please understand, I do intend for this to be all read together as well. But pick one that you kind of are resonating with most right now. Okay, because for me to bring all of these together and to shuffle or to pull them all together and shuffle them and three major arcanas come out, beautiful. Then that's telling me that this is going to be an intense reading. So this is for the Soul Tribe Collective. As I said, the longer that you're in the Soul Tribe, the more your spirit guides come in. Okay, guides, we have a lot here already. Please speak through me clearly with love and light. Messages for your peeps out there, for your little humans who are going through it. You know, in my tarot class that got deleted, I said, I used to hate the Death card and the Tower card, and look at them coming out. 2 out of 3 cards, right? Of course. So beautiful that these two came out. But now these are my favorite cards to get. Okay? Because this is the death of the old me, of what wasn't serving me. Right? And when you go through this transformation, it can be painful. That death of the old you. Sometimes, remember, this brain up here, this software, it wants to run life like it's used to running life. Because that's what it knows. It likes for things to be automated, right? So when we start trying to change our lives, because our soul is saying it's time for the death of that ego, right? It's time for Spirit to take away that which isn't serving you, for sometimes we don't do it ourselves. And that may come in a catastrophic way. But not always. This card does not always mean catastrophe, although it does look quite unsettling. This card means intense and swift change. Like the kind of change that kind of throws you for a loop. You know what I mean? Takes you off balance. But it is only because of their love for you and the path that you are on that they take these away from you. They rip them away from you. And how much are they in love with you to have to do that? They don't like to have to speak to you, to communicate this way. But if they have to, they will, because they love you. It's like if you see your kid running out in the middle of the street, you grab them up, pop them on the butt, because you want them to be afraid of running in that street, right? So the death card, transformation, spiritual transformation, right? Also, Scorpio season. This is a card of Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season. Okay. The Tower card, removing things that don't serve you. I'm hearing that, like I said, many of you are in the process of changing your life. First of all, be gentle on yourself. Okay. Be gentle on yourself. Lots of meditation. This was just sitting on the top of the deck. Lots of meditation on these battles you have been through, right? What have we been channeling in? Change your story. Instead of those swords stabbing you in the back, now you're like, dang, look at me. Look at what I've done. I'm strong. I can take whatever comes at me. Right? I can take whatever comes at me. And in that, you get the power. That's when you get this. That's when you feel empowered. Empowered. I love when Spirit talks. And then what? A brand new beginning for you. But we can't step into this until we actually change our behaviors. Okay? So now it's about changing the behaviors. I know that you've gone through this transformation. You know where the changes need to happen. But be gentle on yourself when your software keeps wanting to revert back to what you used to do and know, the way you used to think, right? When you're trying to change yourself from being glass half full to glass half empty to glass half full. And then if you're in our soul tribe, you want to get to cup overfloweth, right? My glass isn't half full, it's overflowing. My cup overfloweth with love and joy and abundance. But to get there, we have to change some thought patterns, right? We have to change our story. This did not happen to you, my loves. It happened for you. It happened for you and your mission and your path. So that you could have what you truly, truly deserve. Love. What did I say earlier? Spirit's got my 6. 6. The number of love, right? I just felt an overflow of love. As we live in love, fall in love with ourselves, fall in love with Spirit, right? The greatest love of your life. You already have the greatest love of your life. For those of you looking for it on the outside, start on the inside. For your reality is simply mirroring back exactly what is going on in here. Okay? And that's why it's so important. You don't want your reality mirroring this. It is so important to change your story and say, yeah, that was hard. That was hard. It's painful. It was icky. Tore me up. Made me stronger. Made me stronger. Made me stronger. You cannot walk into 2020, into this new path, with this stuff still clinging to you. Take what serves you so that you don't end up there again, right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? If this tower cycle keeps happening to you, that's shame on you, right? It's shame on you. Fantastic, you guys are resonating. I'm so proud of you guys. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, when you just said Whitney Houston That song was channeling in this morning, but I cannot sing her. That is so crazy. Oh, that's so crazy. I will always love you. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some clarifiers for each one. Pick the one that you resonate with. Am I still on? Did I just go off? Yeah, I'm still on. I think so. Okay, you know, I told you, kerflunkety, y'all. Kerflunkety. This one, I'm truly feeling this one in the tower. Okay, we're gonna keep that for the tower, and I'm gonna put all these others back and see what they're saying about them. Okay, we're gonna pull some clarifiers here. Okay, beautiful. Okay. All right, Spirit, can we get a clarification for this death card? Can we get some clarification on this death card? Number 13 is also 1 + 3 is 4, right? That's also the numerology of the year we're going into. I cannot tell you the abundance and joy waiting for you in 2020 if you're willing to truly complete this cycle of transformation. Okay, now I do like how if we look at this as past, present, future, past, present, future. But in the vibe I'm getting from this is more of the changing the story. I feel like many of you are already walking away from things that don't serve you. You're changing your behaviors. You're changing your story. You're making it look like this. The love and abundance and joy and opportunities coming to you in 2020, if you're willing to go through this work, you guys, I'm so excited. Spirit, tell me, give me some clarification on this death card. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to use a different deck so that we have the whole deck opportunity. This is a mini deck. It's the Rider-Waite mini deck. And that's below as well. These are great for like carrying in your purse, keeping in your car. Oh my goodness, what a weird day today. Felt something, but I lost something. I don't know which one it was. Okay. Spirit for the death card. Boom, flipped over. Ah, different deck, same card. And I almost kept that 4 of Swords for the death card as a clarifier. This is about going in, truly going within and looking at it, right? This is about meditation. This is Scorpio season. It's a very intense time. So you're going to feel kerflunkety if you're not doing your meditations, right? You're going to feel overwhelmed. So it's time to go within. It's time to go within and rest. But this is also about letting this die off naturally, okay? This is not spiritual transformation isn't an overnight thing, right? It's not an overnight thing. This is something that you are going to have to heal from. That's why that star card keeps coming out. We're preparing you to be a star. Now heal it. Heal it. Change that story and realize that everything that you have gone through, my love, happened for you. Right? Beautiful. So if you're resonating with this energy, this death card energy right now, Spirit is telling you exactly what to do. Go within and meditate. Go within and meditate. Like different deck. It's crazy. I told you, the cards have a frequency. The wrong one never comes out. Okay? If you trust. Right? If you trust. Okay, Spirit. Tower. We already have the 9. Yes, change their story. Realize it didn't happen to them, but for them. Okay? Cutting yourself free from this devil. From those toxic energies, right? And truly, most times the devil is just our own selves. When I talked about the hero's journey and that one life channeling, I said, by the time you get to the end of the journey and you fight the monster and you come out of it, when you remove the mask from the monster, you're looking back at yourself. Many times, the devil is us fighting ourselves, right? These toxic behaviors are chaining you. And it's time to look at them and take them and make them your strength. To make them your strength. What do I always say? Pull those swords out of your back, out of your heart. Look at them. Clean off the blood. Put them in your dang arsenal. Because they're yours now to go into this beautiful world with. Cut the chains. You don't belong to this devil anymore. Cut the chains. That's funny. The change is not as difficult as you make it, as we make it. We have to start realizing that sometimes it's as simple as saying, that's not me anymore. The change is actually not what you do to get ready for the change. It's in a moment. It's a knowing within yourself. No more of this crap. No more toxic thoughts. I'm changing my story. I'm not blaming others anymore for where I am in life. I'm taking responsibility for where I am in life. That's what Spirit's wanting from you. Okay? It's not me anymore. It used to be a part of you, but what did it teach you? Take the lessons and leave the poo-poo behind. Okay? Okay, Spirit, for the lovers. For the lovers. Oh, coming into 2020, going in naked. You know what I mean? It's like the Garden of Eden. We even have the tree of knowledge and the tree of good and evil there. We have Archangel Raphael coming down and saying, yes, I bless this union. This was meant to happen and they were meant to come together. But you, when looking at this from the lover's perspective, when looking at this from a romantic perspective, okay, you can't have that person. Naked and vulnerable, yes, Jude. You can't have that person and come to them all gross and having these toxic behaviors all over you. Because then, what I say, everything within you is reflected outward. You're infecting them in their path with it. They can't come to you until they're clean and ready. Spirit's not going to bring you together with your true other half until you can actually rise together. That's the whole point. What can you two coming together? It's not just, although it is such a blessing to fall in love, right? To find someone who knows and accepts you exactly as you are, right? That's such a blessing. But that's not the whole point of it. The whole point is, what can you do with this union? When you come together, how will you affect the world and collective consciousness? What can you do with that energy? Okay, Spirit. Yeah, change your story. Remember when I said pull those swords out of your back? Okay, this queen right here did cut herself free. We see that rope hanging from her wrist. She cut herself free. She did not inherit her throne. No one gave it to her. She earned it. She earned it. I'm keeping that one. For the lovers, Spirit, do you have any clarification here? For my lovers, for the lovers card. Something buzzed. 9 of Cups. The end of your cycle, the Make-A-Wish, you get whatever you want. When you change your story and take these swords and wands and realize that they are tools in your arsenal, when you cut these toxic behaviors, when you start walking away from things that don't serve you rather than having the universe do it for you, all that energy then gets put in to building this beautiful new life for you. So you better start figuring out what it is you want, right? This is about changing your story too. It's very interesting. The 9 of Swords, that's where she's sitting in bed, sleepless nights, anxiety, swords stabbing through her chest, her throat, her crown, her third eye chakra, all of it, right? Then, that's what I mean, the cards tell a story. Then we look at the Nine of Wands. And we're like, okay, it happened, but I'm not laying in bed no more. Y'all bring it on. I'm ready to take some more. I may be beat up, but I'm still trucking along, and I'm going to do it, right? I'm going to do it. Then we move into the Nine of Pentacles. She's owned it. He's owned it, right? That's whenever, oh, I wish it was just sitting out right now. That's whenever we're looking at, I can gain abundance now because I've changed my story, right? But then we see here, the Nine of Cups. Whew. Now you get whatever you want. Now you get whatever you want. And every one of those cups is a different new opportunity. A cup of love, a cup of opportunity, cups of friendship, new friendships coming in. Surrounding yourself with those who are are on the same path as you, okay? Remember how much your frequency, especially as you're ascending, right? Especially if you're in the soul tribe, your frequency is affected by those around you, therefore affecting our path. Make sure, I'm not saying you have to go delete people from Facebook and cut out all these people, though you might need to in some instances. But there are times in our life when the people around us aren't necessarily serving our current path. And we are on a mission. We are on a mission. Things are changing right now. I keep looking at the wrong side of the camera. Y'all are just going to have to deal. I'm not used to the landscape, but everybody likes it better, so we're doing the landscape. You wish it's granted. I mean, look at this. As you've changed your story, stepped into your power, right? This is also, the clouds around her are also talking of spiritual enlightenment, okay? Spirit is talking directly to you. Often this woman is a strong channeler. As you change your story and step into this enlightenment, you have cleared your energy and set the path for your new life. Spirit doesn't have to communicate anymore through tower moments because you're listening to your intuition, right? It's a brewing. It's a brewing. That's right, Aleph. It's a brewing. I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it too. Okay? Step into this scorpionic energy. Step into healing this moon. Okay? There's still something hidden within you that needs to be brought into the light. The moon card is about, there is spiritual enlightenment coming for you. It is coming for you. Epiphanies. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It is in looking at this ugly, and he is one ugly mofo, right? It is in looking at this ugly that you will find the gift. Something is still hidden within the recesses of your mind, within the recesses of your soul. For many of you, there's still something to discover. And I am even feeling it for me. That's what Scorpio season is about. Yes, I put mine on a temporary hold, like I think at the beginning of the month or something like that. And it has been liberating, yes, because that in itself is a chain, right? And I'm not saying Facebook is evil. I've gotten so much from Facebook, even some really, truly spiritually enlightening things if you clean up your page and are looking at the things you know are positive. However, how many times do you end up on Facebook a day and not even realize you got there? And then you're just scrolling through. Man, they hook you in, right? Same thing with YouTube. Make sure you're watching things. If you're going to be spending time on the TV or on your phone, do things that feed your soul, that feed your mind. Okay? And I know sometimes it's fun to junk out, and, you know, we all have our weaknesses. I love that show Below Deck. I don't know why. I think it's just amazing, but it's not spiritually enlightening. You know, it's just something I enjoy. Sometimes I'll binge out on it, you know, when I'm drained and just need it, you know, that's feeding a different thing. I don't know what, but your ego. But occasionally the ego needs a little attention too. There's a reason we have an ego. Okay. It is here to help us navigate in this world. Okay. Don't punish yourself or you will keep falling off the boat back into old habits. This isn't meant to be a punishment. It's not meant to happen to you. It's meant to happen for you. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. You guys have got some strong spirit guides that are coming in. They're just coming in two different decks. Look at this. Spirit's like, this is waiting for you. This is waiting for you. However, this is also about making a choice. And I'm feeling like that choice they're asking you is, what do you really want? What do you really want? What is your dream? And man, I am telling you, they keep saying, dream bigger. Dream bigger. It's gonna, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but they're saying there's more in store for you than you think. Dream bigger. Get ready for it. Get ready for celebration. Get ready for celebration. Joy. Beautiful. Okay. Let's pull an Isis Oracle. Get some of our energies for the day, and then we are going to go and have fun and laugh today. I feel like if you're in my soul tribe, you might be having some frustrations too. And I just want you to think of me and say, Val's freaking out too. So I'm just going to laugh about it. See what I mean? I told y'all. I told y'all. Oh, Lordy mercy. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. I'm seeing if any of those pop out again. I wish there was a laughing one in here, but these are all pretty serious. But if there was, I know that Spirit would make it come out. But whatever this is. Divine sisterhood, community of spiritual sisters and brothers of the light, soul tribe. Community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. That is us. That is us. Hi, Mommy. Vesta Murphy. That's my mommy. Everybody say hi, Mom. If it wasn't for her, you wouldn't have me. Look at that. That's us. Okay. Where's the book? Let's read it. Let's read it. Let's see what it says. Look at them with their hands together. Let's do it. Let's all do it now. It's like we're in jail. Divine sisterhood. Beautiful. And this is brothers too. Ooh, there's one stuck in the book. Abundance. Y'all, 2020 is going to be good. I might forego the past life readings I was going to do and start doing those 2020 readings. I think we need to know before 2020 comes so we know what we're going for. What we need to focus in on. You guys ready for your 2020 readings? How fun is that going to be? Okay. Divine sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. In community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom. What did I say about surrounding yourself with the right people? Right? Surrounding yourself with people like us. Right? In community that is based on equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom, with a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring of innate wisdom, great miracles occur. Great miracles occur. You are a part of this community of light. You are. Believe it, know it, change your story. Without these hardships, my love, without these hardships, my darlings, you couldn't be in this spiritual group because you wouldn't even understand any of this, right? Without these hardships, you wouldn't be able to teach. If you wanted to learn to read tarot cards, would you ever go to someone who had never touched them before? No. You had to go through these so that you can teach others who are going to be going through it too. To be a teacher, you had to go through the hardest school of all, right? You are a part of this community of light. At one time, it existed only in the spiritual worlds. Yet now, I've got goosebumps. Yet now it is being born on earth. On the earth. It is part of your destiny to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. Mommy, thank you. I love you. I love you. Yes, my super chats are on. And also, I have a surprise for you. Those of you who have been donating either in Super Chats, PayPal, or Venmo, wherever you donate, you are now going to be put into a drawing for a free monthly reading. Okay, so I want to meet some of you in human form. I want to see your beautiful faces, and this is a great way. I know that these readings are expensive, but that's so that I have all of the energy and time it takes to do this here. One personal reading wipes me for a day most times. Okay, so it takes so much. You're not paying for what you're getting. You're paying for what I'm giving out. You understand? So those of you who do put in a super chat, and that includes all the way through this month. So I'm going back and I'm making a list, and YouTube tells me everyone who donated. So you will be put into a drawing, and on the first of every month, I'm going to pull a name, and you can use that for yourself. You can give it away. It's $180 worth. It's a full hour reading. Okay. So everybody maybe will get a chance. You know what I mean? Okay. So letting the divine feminine nourish you now. This is for brothers and sisters, my darlings. Letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendship is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts. We'll do a live on that later. Spiritual contracts that you decided on before you came here, okay? Decided on before you were born, who wish to help you, and whom you can help too as you grow together in peace and light and wisdom. Your light has value on its own, of course, but it is also of deep service when it's visible to others, lighting the way. Gosh, this is what we've been talking about this whole reading. I love you guys. Oh, and I was talking, you guys too, but I was talking to spirit guides that time. You are guided to allow the beloved Isis to help you now through community. There can be strength in numbers. Right, Soul Tribe? We're a tribe now, but we're going to be an army someday. There can be strength with numbers. Community can help you gain the added power of group effort to rise above old patterns and rise above old patterns. Rise above old patterns. Right? Put it in your arsenal. That are so much more real and beautiful. In unity with the divine, in each other, we grow and we become capable of such wonders. I hope so. I hope so much that you've grown this year with me. If you go back and watch my videos, you can see how I've grown. I hope that you are growing as well. Mother Isis says that there is so much light awakening within the planet and so much spiritual light gifted to the earth from the celestial beings at this time that it makes sense to build a large enough container to receive it. Groups that are willing to learn and connect at a heart level, honoring each other as divine beings, can become capable of calling in and receiving tremendous forces of light and service to humanity and the earth. If you had enough electricity to power a city, you wouldn't try to fit it in one house. Likewise, with all of the spiritual electricity, if you were at my live yesterday, you'll know what I'm talking about. Remember? The filaments of electricity just coming off of her. With all this spiritual electricity becoming available on the earth, groups are needed to help it circulate and flow. And we are one of those groups, aren't we? We are going to help it circulate. We are going to help it flow. This is really long, so I'm not going to read it all, but I do want to read the last paragraph because it usually kind of sums it up. If you have found that you have guidance to build community yourself and are feeling a little overwhelmed at the thought, stay calm. Stay in your heart. Allow yourself to collaborate with others and work in smaller groups in connection with each other as a way to build community together. It will happen naturally. The divine sisterhood will guide you it will guide you if you ask for their assistance with unconditional love. Okay? And here's the prayer. Beloved Isis, please help me to find my beloved brothers and sisters of unconditional love on the inner planes and in this world of forms. Guide me to healthy community that helps me grow with unconditional love, where I can find my rightful place and be my true inner self. Thank you. May I have the courage wisdom, and openness of heart to trust your guidance and act on it of my own free will. So be it. Soul Tribe. Oh, thank you, my love bugs. Thank you, Hollis, my sweet baby. You guys are so amazing. Truly, of the last 15 videos I posted, YouTube has demonetized every single one of them and then remonetized them within 3 days to a week, which since my videos are time sensitive, they're not tutorials or whatever. I'm kind of getting by on what you guys are donating right now. And I am trying to back off personal readings a little bit, because there's so much that's coming through. There's so much that's wanting to be affected on a big level. However, I still like doing the personal readings because I like to get to know you in human form, because I do feel your energy all the time. You guys are so beautiful. You keep me motivated. You keep me keeping myself light through this growth. You know what I mean? Lighthearted. You guys are so accepting. You never judge. You know, I'm not saying never, because there are some, of course, but we have amazing moderators that will kick you out of here for doing that. Jennifer, you guys, I just love you. So thank you so much for your donations. Everyone who donates, everyone, I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's $100, you're gonna be put into the drawing, okay? I'm gonna do it on December 1st, and whoever wins, you get a free hour with me. And frankly, you can ask my mother. I've never done an hour reading. They're always like an hour and a half. So make sure you schedule like 2 hours just in case, because I like to chat and talk to you and get to know you. Okay. Oh, final update. Okay. Tammy, are you still in here, baby? Let me see. I know she was here earlier, but I don't know what she has going on today. So BJ, you barely made it. We've already almost done now. So Tammy Upton, one of our moderators, you may have seen her name, we're going to be collaborating and working together. Okay, she is a beautiful soul. She was an English Empress lady. You guys, I'm so glad I wore my hood today, because I'm like so excited and I'm getting all blushy. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm getting better at the receiving, I promise. So Tammy, we don't really have a title for her, but she is going to be like my right-hand man. Okay, she's got a lot going on that she wants to get going, but she's going to be starting. Y'all know I'm really bad at the social media stuff. So she's going to be the lady that runs my account. Yes, she's still here. Tammy, she's going to be your go-to lady. If you can't get a hold of me and you have questions, I'm going to put her email into my YouTube so that you guys, you know how busy I get. And sometimes I just can't get back and forth to emails. You can email her. She's also going to be running my social media accounts. Like, I don't even have any really. So she's going to start them and helping me design a logo. She's already got some great mock-ups that look beautiful. She's an artist. She's a writer. She's amazing. So we're going to be collaborating and working together. And I don't want to divulge too much about some stuff, upcoming stuff for her and what she's going to be presenting to the world yet, because she's still working on that. We're still collaborating on that. But she's going to be coming up with some of her own stuff. She's hilarious. You guys are going to love her. She brings a lighthearted energy to everything. And she has been through this. You know what I mean? Okay? As all of us have. If you're attracted to this soul tribe, man, you know pain. But if you're attracted to this soul tribe, you're learning to transmute that pain into strength, right? Transmuting that pain into strength, cutting yourself free, earning that throne. You have to earn this throne. No one's handing it to you. Right? Yeah, Facebook for our soul tribe to communicate would be great. Yes, I so agree. I want you guys to get opportunities to know each other on a base level. As this grows, I'm also going to be looking for managers in certain communities to run monthly groups, like a meetup, so that soul tribe members can meet in person, right? So I think it would be, we just have so many ideas. And I'm going to put Tammy's, like I said, her email in there. If you guys get ideas that you just feel like is from spirit and you want to share with us, email Tammy and be like, hey, I think you and Val should really think about doing, we want to hear it all. We want this to be a collaboration. Okay. So let's get huge. Let's get big. If these videos are touching you, support a sister, like and subscribe. It's like tipping, okay? And if they're touching you, share them, okay? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. I'm teaching you to teach, right? The whole point is to have all of this energy. All of this growth, all of this learning, and to teach, to share it. As you share, not just videos, but as you share wisdom, it raises your vibration. It opens up new cups of opportunity for you. Okay? Okay? Okay. I love you guys so much that it makes me want to cry. Every time I'm with you, I don't even want to get off. I just want to be with you. I feel all of your energy. I feel all of your spirit, guys. And, like I said, I got on this video feeling so kerflunkety. Hello, my darlings. When I get my glasses, I will be able to answer more comments. I'm going to get much better at it, okay? Now, so let me calm down. Okay, I'm going to start working on your yearly spreads. I feel like we really need to know what's coming, okay? These are going to come out slower. I know you're going to be excited to get your yearly readings, so please be patient with me, okay? Be patient with me, but I'm going to get them out as quickly as I can. Y'all know I upload as soon as I do it, okay? So I love you all so much. You are the lights of my life. You make my cup overfloweth. Please, my babies, please, darlings, step into this energy with grace. Go look at the ugly. It's time to transcend. It's time to raise up. It's time to rise up. The time is now. The time is now. Spirit is calling us. I feel it. Here comes the sun, little darling. Right? I love you all so much. Remember, they say, don't waste your hate. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words and don't be nervous. You can do this. You've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. Okay, have a lovely day. Go destroy it. Laugh at yourself. Feel the ugly. And let's do it! Catch you on the flip side.